Well, I got part of the room done, part of the office. If you didn't know, what I started doing in here was I pulled everything off my glass shelves except items that I have pictures of that are in drafts. Not counting these glasses, I still got to do those. Not counting those hats, I still got to do those. But everything else will be only put on these shelves when I take pictures. So those are the next pictures I'm doing, so that's why they're here. All those clothes have pictures. Courtney has picture. Vern has picture. But so I did that a while ago, a couple weeks ago. So then the next I wanted to tackle is the other half of the room. I wanted to get all of it done today, but this took me so much time because I had so much junk underneath them. So I got to find room for that now also. But I wanted to open up this window so I could get to it easier in the fall and spring and open it up and let fresh air in. Plus it gives Pee-wee something to look out of. He's already enjoying looking out there. So I had to move my lights. They were here, and I had a stand pointing over here. This was here, and this was in front of the window. So this is the way it's set up now. So I got kind of a little box looking thing going on here to take pictures of with the overhead and with the clothing. Plus I got this big mirror here that hopefully reflects more light onto the boards also. So I haven't really tested it yet. So we shall see how it works. I might have to get a couple more lights. I don't know. We'll see. I got a bunch of those little ring lights. If I have to do something with those, they're like real cheap. So a little bit organized under there. So next up is tackling this area. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm bringing my desk out and catty cornering it again, because I liked the fact that my peripheral vision could see out the window and see squirrels running by, or my train videos where it's being straight on, it really, I miss a lot. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to move my music that's on my hard drives over to this computer. And I've got a bunch of old stereo equipment I'm going to build up over here and have a whole stereo system with the computer and Spotify and stuff run through it also. Then that'll all be attached to the big screen so I can run train videos also. But yeah, got a lot of mess to clean up. Still a lot of homes to find for stuff like that stuff. Get stuff that needs pictures also. So that's what I'm working on here. And get some poster or something up in that corner. Not sure what yet. But make it a little bit more cozier in here somehow, some way. Get some, I think I got some strip lighting around here somewhere. Then I've got some Edison bulb strand lights that I'm going to put somewhere. Not sure where yet. And then I also got a bunch of Christmas lights that I like. So I'm not sure where I'm going to string those up at yet either. So that is the office tour as we stand. So, and then this, I can move it around wherever I need it to sit stuff on when I'm working here, taking pictures. So like your set the camera down, or the tape gun, or whatever I'm using to take pictures with. So, or the items themselves to stack them on. So yeah, I'm trying to think of something a little different to do in this corner. I'm not sure, since I'm going to put the stereo equipment over here. And I got those two big speakers. I'm going to run the old stereo. Well, I was going to run the old stereo, but now that I am moving the whole system over here, I'll probably go back to these. So those I might just take down and, I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. Not sure what I'm going to do with those yet. If I put up something separate, if I just sell them, I'm not sure. But then that'll open up that whole corner. So I'm not sure what I want to do. I got a lot of crap to display, but yet I don't have room to display it. So maybe I'll just make that like a big old display corner. Maybe put some corner shelving units back there or something, just so I can display a lot of my stuff. So pretty much all my stuff's in the store for sale, except little personal stuff like the Vern puppet, and then the one Metallica, the Master Puppets, the boys got me, and the Pantera the boys got me. So those won't be for sale. But and of course the shoe collection that I got left is not for sale. And over there, I gotta figure out what to do, make that top row look better too. I just need a little bit more room for my shoes. As you can see, they're just kind of stacked right now, so I'm not sure. So I got everything stacked out there right now that I'm dealing with. So, and then some of the old stereo equipment's over here. So I might have two different stereo equipments, man. I have the computer Spotify one, and then a separate setup for CDs and cassettes and 8-tracks and vinyl and all that. I might go ahead and do that. So I'll keep those speakers if I do that. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I enjoy just moving stuff around and trying to think of different things to display or whatever. I got my little Richie Rich. I was never a comic book person growing up, but one comic I always read when I would go to the barber shop to get my hair cut is the Richie Rich comics. I remember always looking for one I didn't read yet. So that was my superhero, Richie Rich. So yeah, I just gotta figure out how I want to lay this all out, make it cool and not so cluttered, junk thrown aside. Work. But it's enjoyable. I mean, I'd rather do this than be working for somebody, right? So, enjoyable. All right, that's it. That's where I'm at. So, yeah. If you got ideas, throw them down in the comments. Always open to ideas. So. The backyard. Can you believe that tree right there with the little birdhouse that's grown up there? When Adrian was 3, he brought home just this little thin-looking stem planted in a Dixie cup or something. We planted it right there, and it turned into that. It's finally got acorns growing on it now. Some animals have more snacks besides just the walnut tree here. But I think there's less cats in the neighborhood than there were last year, so maybe we'll get more squirrels back this year. Because they'll come running across the fence and they go out to the common area with all the trees. So they'll run the fence line, and then I keep that pallet and that stick like that because the walnuts fall in the yard, and Courtney likes chasing after squirrels, and she can catch squirrels and rabbits. She's probably killed, I don't know how, 10 plus rabbits and squirrels together. So I put that so that if they need to make a quick exit, they can climb up, since they can't really climb up that fence. So that's there for their quick exit. But now that those two trees are touching, they can go back and forth between that tree and that tree now. So I think this will be the first year they can really do that. So they get more options now. All right, I'm just talking because I'm thinking at the same time. So I'm going to get back to work, and I got working on this vinyl right now. This has all got pictures taken, so I just emptied that one, so I'll be going there and there, moving my way up through there. So, right, baby girl. Just took her and Pee-wee outside and took his PJs off, and they got a nice little rubbing with the brushes. And now she's scratching. And then threw his other PJs back on. All right. Calm, simple, relaxing. All right. Thanks, everybody. I'll see you all in the next video. Closer look at the shoe collection. Later.